I was just thinking over the last couple of days, I've been working pretty closely with a number of young people. They remind me of a bunch of squabbling birds sometimes. So this is a bunch of galahs, and they're very much like young people in that, you know, they're very fun and noisy and entertaining, but just like young people, they can be a bit irritating. And it really got me thinking about what youth contributes to any sort of enterprise or business. Hi Truth Seekers, my name's Julian Biddle and this is Being. Today I'm talking about young people and what they can do for your business. I've heard that an intern can really get coffee well. I've watched events in the United States about interns with great interest for a long time. I didn't even comprehend what an intern was. Basically an unsalaried employee who's just there to get the coffee, that's what I thought. But apparently, you know, in the United States, being an intern, particularly in a very famous and cool company, is a desirable thing. So basically, someone comes out of university and then they get to work for a company for free. They tell me something, when you come up with good ideas, do I listen?
I don't know.
That's really nice. It's not true. I think I listen, but the annoying thing is I think I try and pay attention, but I don't really respond until about a minute later because it's hard for these old cells to actually respond. And I hope that young people realise that I am listening. It's just that it takes a while for me to absorb things. Doesn't seem like a good deal for them. I think they should be paid. But aside from that, why do these companies want to take on interns in this way? Maybe they need someone to get the coffee. And you've created this cool house to showcase your textures. Show me some textures you're really proud of.
So much pressure. The bookshelves.
Yes, you spend a lot of time on the bookshelf. Now, Kieran and I have a list of all of the textures for you to work on. And tell me...
I know where this is going.
And tell me what happens when how do you decide what textures to work on next?
So I look deeply at the list of textures you need me to do, and then I completely ignored that list.
Yes.
And
and do whatever you feel like. You go where the spirit takes you like a tree.
No, not quite, my friend.
I do have a couple of young people volunteering their time, and I end up making the coffee and lunch and cleaning up, but I think they deserve that if they're volunteering. But what I've noticed is that young people really give your organisation something. For me, I'm so grateful for the young people in my life. What I really appreciate is their perspective. Now, the very things that annoy us about young people, maybe lack of responsibility, naivety, coming up with crazy ideas all the time that don't make sense, they're the very things that add new life to any enterprise. And the big thing is just having fun. I mean, when you really get down to things and you're working hard, you just forget to have fun. But for kids, that's a priority. And when I say kids, I mean young people. So I think they tend to lose that as they get into their working lives. I think I'm about to throw up.
It meant that people in other countries could maybe learn English, which is widely used, and it gives them more opportunity in different countries. And also it gives a bit of weight off your back.
For me with Edie particularly, being able to hear young people's ideas, their perspectives, although I may have thought of similar ideas, I tend to discount them with my great experience in life. And when I think about it, really, why am I dismissing those things? The experiences I had in life sometimes aren't terribly logical, and the kids have a point, and I just think that if you have young people in your life and they have opinions about things, listen to them. You will learn a lot. And of course, you know, young people are the future, aren't they?